Today we're going to be talking about weird items in Borderlands games, and this could be anything from just an item that makes no sense to the ones that the devs intentionally made ridiculous. And this is going to be a part 1, so let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this, and let me know of any weird items that you think I may have missed. So let's get to number 5. At number 5 we have the Longbow Legendary from Borderlands 2. This one is weird in a lot of ways, but mainly because you have to do an entire Minecraft Easter egg mission to get the item at all. The item is also a dedicated drop from the badass creeper enemies, which means that it doesn't world drop. This gun is a Hyperion E-Tech sniper. It also spawns only in incendiary element with no sight of any type. It's got a Minecraft texture and model, which is obviously a reference to the game, and it has the ability to shoot arrows. It would have been nice if they made this a world drop and at least have it spawn with no element also, but it's still a cool drop nonetheless. But most importantly, I want to see this show up in the Minecraft movie. From Borderlands 1 we've got the Glob gun. This one was an uncommon Iridian gun from the General Knox DLC, and this one's farmable from any loot source within the Secret Armory of General Knox DLC. Anyone who uses Iridian guns frequently will tell you that they work weird. Shooting lasers and regenerating ammo made them strange enough, but I think this is one of the weirdest of all of the Iridian guns. Other than the evident look of the gun being organic, the gun lobbed balls of corrosive slime that would arch like a grenade and explode on contact. This was probably inspiration for Borderlands 2's splat guns, which held the same function as the Glob gun did, only difference being that this was a rifle and not a shotgun. And back before Borderlands 2 had been released, this was definitely one of the weirder weapons that people had seen before. This one's gotta be Borderlands 3's Echo 2. It's the only white unique I think out of all of the games, and it's a random drop from anywhere in the game, but it has an increased drop chance from Mouthpiece, and from experience, I've found it mostly within the vendors. This is a TDR grenade mod that looks pretty much exactly like the Echo unit that you use in the game, and the backstory for it was that it was supposed to be a new Echo device, but they would keep exploding, so TDR just rebranded them into grenades. This is also coded as a legendary item and in-game treated as such, which just makes it probably the weirdest grenade mod throughout all of the games. I'd like to think of it as a Samsung battery of the Borderlands universe. At number 2 is the Error Message Rocket Launcher. This one's a reskinned Ahab rocket launcher which normally drops from Master Yi the Invincible. This one also requires you to have the Captain Scarlet DLC in order to use. The catch though is that you can't use it, at least not normally. This gun cannot drop under any normal circumstances throughout the game, and I know if I saw this drop in my game, I would have thought I'd be having an aneurysm. Even when you look at the parts list says no drop. The skin for this gun is also exclusive to purple rarity TDR launchers, and this one's a Torg. This is only attainable through save editors, or if you find someone that has the launcher and you trade with them, you can technically get one without ever touching your game files. Overall, it's easier to just go and get an Ahab rather than this, but if you do mess with your saves a lot, you could probably confuse your friends by showing them this drop. I think we all knew this was going to happen. Number 1 had to be the Unicorn Explosion. There was no other way about it. While this one is a weird one, it's probably the best gun on this list. It's an effervescent Torg E-Tech, which is already a ridiculous combination, but I'm sure everybody knows that what makes this gun really special is that it shoots exploding unicorns. You can get this item by feeding Butt Stallion the mysterious amulet in the back burner, but not the Dragon Keep DLC. Because you have to get the mysterious amulet, this makes this the only item that requires you to go not only across DLCs, but have both DLCs to begin with. The mysterious amulet is also an item that for years people tried to figure out what it does and what you need it for, and years later after Borderlands 2 stopped getting updates, stopped receiving any information, Gearbox comes back and links it to a new rarity gun in a brand new DLC that shoots exploding unicorns. And I don't think I'd have it any other way. That's all I've got for today. Let me know what items you think are the weirdest, and maybe I'll pick some out for the part 2 of this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like, and for more videos, just go and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.